You know that feeling when you check your phone for just a second to look at the time, and then suddenly 45 minutes have vanished? You're scrolling through a feed of people you barely know, and you can't even remember why you picked up the device in the first place. Most people will tell you that to fix this, you need to go on a digital detox or delete every fun app on your phone. But honestly, that rarely lasts. Today, I want to share 5 rules that help me reclaim 3 hours of my day. And the best part is the philosophy behind it. Delete nothing, install nothing. You don't need a new productivity app to save you from your apps. You just need a new set of boundaries. The first rule is the simplest, but the hardest to follow. If you aren't using it, it shouldn't be touching you. We've developed this phantom limb relationship with our phones. If it's in your pocket or face up on the desk, your brain is dedicated to processing the potential of a notification. It's a constant open loop in your subconscious. By simply moving your phone to another room or even just across the room, you increase the friction of checking it. That 3-second walk to go grab it is usually enough time for your logical brain to kick in and ask, wait, do I actually need to check this? Physical distance creates mental clarity. Rule number 2 is about hacking the hardware. Go grayscale. Our phones are designed like Las Vegas slot machines. The bright red notification bubbles and the vibrant icons are literally engineered to trigger dopamine. Go into your accessibility settings and strip all the color away. When your Instagram feed is just shades of gray, it loses its magic. It becomes a tool rather than a toy. You'll find yourself looking at the screen, feeling bored, and putting it down within minutes instead of hours. Next, we need to create no-phone islands. Instead of trying to stay off your phone all day, create specific zones where the phone is strictly forbidden. For me, that's the first 30 minutes of the morning and the dinner table. You know, how we usually wake up and immediately flood our brains with other people's opinions, news, and emails? That sets a reactive tone for the whole day. By claiming those small islands of time as phone-free zones, you're training your brain that you can survive and actually enjoy being alone with your thoughts. It's about lifestyle design. You are deciding when the world gets access to your brain, not the other way around. And if you're finding these rules helpful for your daily routine, hitting the like button and subscribing helps this channel reach more people looking to optimize their lives. It really supports the community we're building here. Rule 4 is where the delete nothing part of our curiosity phrase really kicks in, the notification audit. You don't have to delete TikTok or Instagram. Just kill the push. Go into your settings and turn off every single notification that isn't from a real human being. If it's a like, a sale, or a suggested post, it doesn't deserve to buzz in your pocket. You should be the one deciding when to enter the app. The app shouldn't be deciding when to pull you in. If it isn't a direct text or a phone call from a person you care about, it stays silent. Finally, Rule 5, the Wait 10 rule. This is a mental trick for your internal impulses. When you feel that twitch, that impulsive urge to check your phone because you're standing in line or waiting for a meeting, tell yourself, I can check it, but I have to wait 10 minutes. Usually that itch is just a momentary escape from a difficult task or a tiny bit of boredom. If you force yourself to wait just 10 minutes, the urge almost always passes, and you'll find yourself back in the flow of real life. This one rule alone can save you an hour of micro-scrolling throughout the day. It's about building the muscle of impulse control, which is the most important skill in a digital world. Reclaiming 3 hours isn't about becoming a monk or living in a cave. It's about taking back the steering wheel of your own life. We spend so much time optimizing our work, but we forget to optimize our attention. If you follow these 5 rules, you aren't losing anything. You're gaining 21 hours a week. That's an entire part-time job's worth of time you can put into your health, your wealth, or your relationships. Give these 5 rules a shot for just 48 hours and see how much more time you suddenly have. I think you'll be surprised at how quiet and peaceful your brain feels when it's not being shouted at by a piece of glass in your pocket. I'd love to hear which of these sounds the hardest for you to implement. Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. I'll be jumping in there to answer your questions. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for our finance and wealth session. We're going to look at how this reclaimed time can actually help you build a better portfolio. I'll see you then.